What is up, Yes Gamers? Robert the Bruce here. Got another Squad Stompin video for you today. We are looking at, wait for it, and basically the premise here is have patience when you need to have patience. You'll see this later on in the video especially. Starts things off, we have the enemy flag, they have ours, we're chasing them down to return our flag, standard stuff, nothing too crazy here. And we've been rolling through this team pretty solidly for a couple of games now, so I was in a great squad of my buddies. You may recognize some of their names if you'd seen some of my other Squad Stompin videos. And I didn't expect anything too crazy. We'd had a lot of like sub 4 and 3 minute games. We'd just been beating this team really quickly. And this game here ended up taking well over 10 minutes. Took a really long time, as you'll see here in a little bit in the video. So we get the first one returned to our base, and we get the score there. So nothing crazy, seems like we're making good time. The second one pops up, managed to grab the flag. My buddy does, and we're getting ours returned. He's about to go score. So things are looking up. He scores on my death screen. I decide to spawn in on a beacon I had back in the enemy base to try to go for that quick third cap and go ahead and end this thing just a few minutes in. So there's a lot of chaos going around in their base, smoke and explosion, so I feel like I've got enough cover to nab their flag and get out of there. And it looks like I'm going to be able to. I'm making a clean getaway, and the end is in sight when, of course, disaster strikes and I'm on foot. Still nothing too outrageous here at this point, but after I do a little fail sauce here, bringing a pistol to a rifle fight against this guy. So here's a random side note. If your loadout does not fit the situation you're in, retreat, find cover, make the environment suit you and not your enemy. Here I should not have just stood there, tried to take this guy out at distance with a Rex. I don't know what I was thinking, trying to be Rambo or something, but I died. Thankfully got a squad mate there to grab the flag. I spawned back on him, and we're headed home to finish this thing out. Now here in a few seconds in the video, you'll see the enemy nabs our flag. And once again we start that dance of both teams holding each other's flags, and half the team's defending your guy who has the enemy flag, the other half is attacking, and it gets really crazy. And this is the point of this video. I see so many guys go wrong here that I had to make this video about it just to showcase exactly what I'm talking about. All too often, the guys on your team end up getting too antsy, and the guys that are on defense and supposed to be defending your flag carrier run off to go kill the enemy because they want to hurry the game along. They don't like sitting around waiting, especially if there's not too many enemies attacking. They feel like they're not doing anything. Well, of course, next thing you know, your guy that has the enemy flag dies, and you're in a really bad spot for your team there. Here I was on defensive duty. I let my squad know I'm doing this. You guys go attack, kill the bad guy. And I cut through quite a few scenes here, as you'll see the transition popping through. I didn't want to sit here and wait for quite a few minutes. We sat here picking off the random attacker and waiting for our team to get the job done. We had faith in them to do it, but more importantly, we didn't get antsy. I've even seen flag carriers run off to attack the enemy, which is just horribly misguided. That's a terrible idea, and you should never do that. Protect yourself if you're the flag carrier. If you're on defense duty, protect the flag carrier. And before long, if your team is doing what they should do, eventually they'll get the job done, and you can go score. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hit that ridiculous subscribe button if you haven't already. And leave a comment below with some of your best defensive tactics when you're on defensive duty guarding the flag carrier. What do you like to do, and why?